everybody, Dr. Berenstein here. So, as a lot of people predicted, it looks like Nintendo did have their Nintendo Direct today, which was announced yesterday. So there was a lot of cool stuff that was announced. There was also some weird stuff that was announced. It started off with Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, which is a massive expansion that's going to be coming uh, next summer in 2022. So it looks pretty cool. Looks like those people that have been playing Monster Hunter are going to have something to look forward to. And it is going to be an additional cost to the game. You actually have to have the original game to play it. So that's something to look forward to next year for those playing Monster Hunter on the Switch. After that, we got announced Mario Party Superstars. They're going to be adding 5 new boards from the Nintendo 64 games. So those are going to be pretty cool. I actually have not had a chance to play the original Mario Party game. This one is going to have online stripe from the start. I know the other one had to wait for a some expansions to be able to actually play online, which took a while to get to. So that looks like it's pretty cool. It is going to be coming out October 29th. So that'll be pretty neat for those people that are into the Mario Party games. So that's something to look forward to for you guys as well. After that, they did announce an RPG card game called Voice of the Cards: The Isle of Dragon Roars. That one's coming from Square Enix. I'm not a huge fan of RPG card games, especially the ones online. But if you're into that, it's something that's coming out. It's going to be coming out October 28th, and there's actually a demo that's out today if you're into that. After that, they showed Disco Elysium, the final cut. That's going to be coming out October 12th. It's pretty cool. It's RPG game where you play as a detective, solving crimes and stuff like that. I've heard really good things of it. I might check it out. I don't know, but this seems to be like the definitive version of the game that's going to be coming out on the Switch, which is coming out October 12th. So that'll be another game. There's actually a lot of games coming out October. After that, we had Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity expansion, which looks pretty cool. I have not had a chance to play the Hyrule Warriors game. I've heard some issues with the Switch currently not being able to play it full frame rate. So kind of hoping they would have come out with a Switch Pro by now, but I know we got the Switch OLED coming out, which doesn't really give any improvements, but makes it look prettier. So we'll see. But the DLC looks pretty cool. You can play some new characters, so that was pretty cool. It's going to be coming out October 29th. After that, they announced GP, Chocobo GP, which is basically like a Mario Kart game mixed with Final Fantasy characters. So that's pretty interesting. It looks kind of cool. After that, we got the announcement that Mr. Sakurai will be presenting the final Smash character on October 5th, 10 a.m. Eastern, 9 Central. So that'll be something to look forward to for those Smash fans. After that, they had a surprise announcement to me because I stayed off the internet, so I did not hear about this one. But it looks like it's going to be a 3D Kirby game that is going to be coming out in spring of 2022. The game is called Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Looks pretty cool. Open world 3D Kirby game, doing the usual absorbing powers and attacking bad guys and all that cool stuff. So something to look forward to. I'm actually a big Kirby fan, so I'm kind of excited about this one. So we'll see how it plays out. It seems like it's pretty good. Different take. Lately they've been doing the side-scrolling Kirby games, which I haven't really been into the last couple of games. But this one looks pretty cool. It's going to be 3D open world-ish. So we'll see how that comes out. After that, we got announced a free second update for Mario Golf, which is expansion including Koopa Troopa and Ninja, as well as 2 additional maps for the game. So that's pretty cool. I've been thinking about getting this game for my kids, and with all the expansions coming out, I think I'm finally going to get it. After that, they did announce a Disney Enchanted Edition game, Magical World 2, which is apparently a Game Boy Advance game, or at least like a sequel to that. So they're going to be bringing a lot of the Game Boy Advance stuff from it, from the original game. So if you were a fan of the original game, you would probably be a fan of this one. Not really something I'm going to be into, but it's there for those people that want to play that. Then after that, they announced another surprise to me, KOTOR, which looks like the original Xbox game that never came to PlayStation. It was on PC and Xbox. So it looks pretty cool. This is not the remake that's coming to the PlayStation 5, so this is going to be the original game. Looks pretty cool, and it should be fun for those who have never had a chance to play the original KOTOR. That's going to be coming out November 11th on the Switch. And then after that, they did announce two Dying Light games. One is going to be Dying Light 2, which has been often delayed over the past year. It's going to be a cloud-based version, so that'll be interesting to see how well that runs. I've heard of mixed things with the other cloud games that have come to the Switch. It's going to be coming out February 4th of next year. So we'll, I guess, have to wait and see on that one. There's going to be a demo available the same day as the game, so that way you can test out to see if your internet is good enough to stream the game from the cloud. So that way you don't have to waste your money buying a game that you can't play. After that, they did announce the first game, Dying Light, but it's going to be the Platinum Edition version of the game. So I guess that's going to have everything that the last version of the game had for the original. It's going to run natively on the Switch, so that should be interesting. I don't know if they're going to have a physical version versus it's going to be digital, but that one is going to be coming out October 19th. So that'll be interesting. I've actually never played Dying Light games, but I've seen them and they look pretty cool. After that, they announced, or they showed Triangle Strategy, which is a tactical RPG coming for the Switch. It is coming from Square, so if you're into like Final Fantasy Tactics, this is going to be definitely up your alley. They did have a demo come out a while back earlier this year when they first announced the game, so they took a lot of information from the survey that they ran, and so they are going to be changing some things like difficulty options, improvements to the UI, as well as improved camera angle controls, and you'll actually be able to review previous dialogues. After that, they showed Metroid Dread, which looks pretty cool. That game's coming out on October 8th. I'm really looking forward to this game. I already pre-ordered it. My wife finished getting it for me, or finished paying the pre-order for me for my birthday, so that's exciting. I've actually never played a Metroid game, so it's going to be my first Metroid game, and I have to say I'm actually pretty excited to see how this one plays out. I've heard a lot of good things about the Metroid franchise. I've just never played them. And then after that, they actually announced the Switch Online expansion pack, which a lot of people were excited about. And actually, the expansion pack is going to include a Nintendo 64 games. A lot of people were assuming it was going to have Game Boy Advanced and Game Boy games, but it turns out they went to the Nintendo 64. So that's pretty cool. It is going to be having a lot of the older games launching with it when it comes out late October. It's going to have Mario 64, Star Fox 64, Mario Kart 64, Mario Tennis, Yoshi's Story, Zelda Ocarina of Time, Winback, Dr. Mario 64, and Sin and Punishment. Included with the Nintendo 64, you're also going to be getting the Sega Genesis for the extra price, which will include Sonic 2, Castlevania Bloodlines, Contra Hardcore, Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, Echo the Dolphin, Golden Axe, Gunstar Heroes, Musha, Phantasy Star 4, Ristar, Shining Force, Shinobi 3, Streets of Rage, and Strider. As you can see on there, it's showing the games that they're going to be having currently. When the service launches in October, they haven't announced the price yet. There's going to be more information coming out later on how to upgrade or how to get the pass. Additionally, they will be showing other games that will be coming out later, which include Majora's Mask, F-Zero, and then they have a little lineup that shows some of the other games, including Pokemon Snap, Kirby 64, Paper Mario, and Banjo-Kazooie. In addition to the service, they're also going to be coming out with a wireless Nintendo 64 and Sega Genesis controller. Each will cost $50 and will be available to those who are members of the Switch Online service at online. to be able to purchase those. So hopefully scalpers won't take all of them. So you should be able to get one. I know myself, I've got some of the Nintendo and Super Nintendo controllers, so those are pretty cool. After that, they did announce a couple of trilogies. One was the Shadowrun trilogy that's coming out of 2022, and then after that, they announced Castlevania Advance Collection, which includes 4 Castlevania games from the Game Boy Advance. So for those that are fans of the Castlevania series but maybe didn't get to play these because you didn't have a Game Boy Advance or something like that, you could check those out. Those are pretty cool. They're going to be having different versions of the game, localized versions, so American, European, and Japanese. After that, they announced the ActRaiser Renaissance remake, which is basically a reboot of the ActRaiser game. It's going to be basically remastered with updated graphics, which seems pretty cool. I've actually never played the ActRaiser games, or ActRaiser game, so I never had a chance to play it, but it looks pretty cool. It's going to be coming out today, as well as the Castlevania collection is available today as well. So those are available if you guys want to play those. Check them out. They didn't announce anything about a demo, but I'm sure you can check gameplay out online or something, that way you can see if it's something you would actually play. After that, they did announce the Chapter 2 for Deltarune. So Chapter 1 and 2 are available today for those people that are into the Deltarune game. And then they kind of went through a bunch of games shortly after that that are coming out either later this year or early next year, which includes Hot Wheels Unleashed, Surviving the Aftermath. After that was Shin Megami Tensei 5, which was shown. Then Wreckfest and Namco Hamster and Rune Factory, which were shown as well. Shortly after that, they had a weird announcement with Shigeru Miyamoto, who announced the cast for the Mario animated movie coming from Illumination Studios. It's going to be coming out December 21st in the United States of next year. Chris Pratt will be playing Mario. Charlie Day will be Luigi. They have Anna Taylor-Joy as Peach. Jack Black as Bowser. Keegan-Michael Key as Toad. Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong. And Charles Martinet, who is the actual voice for Mario, is going to be playing different cameo characters. So they actually announced a few other people, but they're going to be playing minor roles in the movie as well. Then after that, we got some Splatoon 3 gameplay, which is pretty cool. No exact release date on that one yet. It does look like they're expanding on the actual storyline, so the single-player story is going to be a lot better than the first 2 games. And that's going to be coming out next year, 2022. And then finally, everybody was kind of speculating if this game would be shown or not, but Bayonetta 3 was finally shown with gameplay. Again, it's one of those that they didn't have an exact release date for, but Bayonetta 3 will be coming out 2022. It looks really good. I'm anticipating it, and I hope they do good, because I know that they've been getting a lot of hate for as much delay as they had on this game. It was announced back in 2017, and looks like it'll be about a little over 5 years from the announcement to the release date. So that'll be interesting. But let me know down in the comments below what games you're anticipating or most looking forward to this year, coming out maybe next year. If there's any games you're going to be picking up today, and then leave a like, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll talk to you guys later. Also, for those that are into wrestling, I'm actually going to be doing another video later. It's going to be a review of AEW's Wednesday show from the 22nd, which was super awesome. So if you're into wrestling, check that out. If not, we'll see you guys in the next one.